Hello! I want to show you a feature that's been in EuroJOC for quite a while, at least 10 years, but the unit price books in Germany have never utilized that. And the new Italian unit price book can utilize this. So it has to do with percentage-based items. Typically, we have a group that has surcharges. You can grab the parent item, drag it into the estimate. I'm going to put 24 hours on that. Then you can grab the child item, and I'm using that parent, and it's going to put 10% on that. So you see there's the parent at 31 euros 85, and the child item is 3.18 euros. I'm going to put the same number of hours on that item. That is what you're used to seeing. And now we have something that is called a summary item. I already have one in the estimate, but I want to show you how we reached that. So I'm going to go into Division D, which is the rental items, and I'm going to go D50.1. Okay. Now, this is called a summary item. If you look up here in this column, which you've never seen before, what we're saying here is the lower percentage can be 4 and the higher percentage can be 4. So we're locked at 4% if you use this. Now, I can set that to be from 1 to 4 or whatever we want to set that as. But I'm going to drag that item into the estimate, and I'm going to, if I put 5 on there, well, that should not have worked. It didn't work. It didn't calculate because it has to be 4%. Okay, so now it calculated. Alright, now we want to, okay, that's over the whole estimate. Provided everything over the whole estimate. Now, if we just wanted to use this summary item to apply to a certain section of items, I can right click on the row and we have a percentage applies to, and up pops this screen, and we can set it so that the summary item only works on the items that we want it to work on. So I'm going to say I want it to work on division, or the highest level of the items, and I want to work. Now, it's not going to make sense because I'm going to apply it to the Division A items. I'm going to go from Division A1 to Division A9. Okay. Now, this item should be, as a percentage, it should be applied against the D items or thing, but you can set location codes into your estimate, user 1 codes or user 2 codes, and just have this summary item apply to those items in your estimate, or you can have it apply to all of your estimates or just a specific section or range. So you can set a summary item to cover whatever items in your estimate you want it to cover. So I'm going to say OK. It's calculating it, and now that summary item applies to Division A1 through Division A9. Okay, so using a summary item, I can give it whatever percentage. Well, the percentage in this case is locked, but we can set it to be from 1 to 4%, or from 0.1 to 4%. That way you have a little bit of flexibility. Now, the thing about this is the items as they came from the people in the Veneto region, is they have set some percentages, and they'll pop up here in a second. They're coming. Oh, there it is. 50.02. See, there's only one item. There's from 2 to 2. They have said 2%. But when it comes to the masonry items, they have an item that has 2%, item that has 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and then they have a masonry assistance item. So with this one item, I can allow you to choose the percentage from 0.1 all the way to 40, and I chose that 40. That came out of my head. It's not something that was in the data. But with this one item, we don't have to have these 1 through 19 percentage items. I can do that with one item, and you can set the percentage you want. Or we can leave all these items in there and they can only say 19% or 18%. It's up to the user of the items. Then again, you get the summary item into your estimate, and in this case you would apply it to the masonry building sections, probably Division E. I have not finished Division E yet. Division D is finished. I have all the items built. But you apply it to all the items that you want in the Division E or elsewhere in your estimate, the buildings or the road works. Okay, so 20 of these items are all just repetitive and we don't need those items, but that's something you and I will talk about. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what is possible with summary items. And I know this is a big step, and it's a step in the right direction, but now you have the old style percentage items with a parent and a child, but now you can apply a percentage to an entire group of items, so you don't have to add it to each item as you go, and I think you'll see the benefit to that. Thanks.